Hello, and welcome to part 4 of my 6-part series called How to Buy a House, because they don't teach you this at school. Today we are talking about inspections, but make sure you go back and start from the beginning because these are all the topics we are covering in the journey to buy a house. So inspections. There are a lot of things you need to know about inspections, but I would say the number one thing is don't panic. We are looking at inspections as an information gathering period. A lot of buyers see the initial inspection report and just immediately cancel and panic. And I think that is a mistake 99% of the time. When you get your inspection report back, it is overwhelming if you've never read one before. Some of them are like literally 80 pages long. That's a good thing. That means your inspector was really thorough and really documented every single flaw with the home. Who you hire for your inspector matters too. Just like any industry, there's a wide range of skill and experience levels. So it's important that you have a really seasoned, savvy inspector in your corner. How to find someone like that? You can search national databases, but that doesn't really tell you what kind of experience you're going to have with this person. So I always recommend going with someone that was referred to you by ideally an industry professional like your real estate agent or a lender, a title person, an insurance person, someone that's really in the know with the real estate industry, or someone that you love that has recently been through a transaction like within the last couple of years and had a great experience with their inspector. And the other important thing is don't stop at just the general inspection. So a general inspection is just what it sounds like. It covers the house top to bottom, but general inspectors are kind of, what's the phrase, like a jack of all trades, expert of none. So they don't specialize in any one thing. They know just enough about everything to tell you if it's wrong, but they don't necessarily know how much it will cost to fix it, what the process is to fix it, and those kinds of things. So when you get the general inspection back, they'll flag things like you should probably get a roofer out to look at the roof or get a structural engineer to look at the foundation, and then you can hire those specialists. But there are a few inspections that I always recommend doing with the general inspection just from the jump here in Kansas City, and one is termite, another is sewer line scope. Get your sewer line scoped. And then lastly is a radon test. After you get your inspections back, most of the time you then have the opportunity to go to the sellers and say, hey seller, will you please fix X, Y, and Z? And make a list for them. It's called a resolution of unacceptable conditions. That opens a 5-day negotiation period here in my market where the sellers and you can go back and forth until you come to terms that work for everyone. A lot of sellers will want to negotiate on dollar amount, like a financial concession, rather than actually doing repairs. And for buyers, you just have to know if that's okay with you or not. You have to make sure you have the funds to make the repairs with what you have saved and what they're providing to you if you do go that route, because a lot of these repairs are things that aren't an emergency, but you need to get to in the first 6 months to a year so that they don't cause further issues down the road. For my clients, I make them a checklist of action items that I pull from the inspection report and give it to them at closing so that they make sure they actually do go through and fix all of the things that weren't fixed by the sellers. So that would be my last parting words on inspections, is make sure you do read the report and then go through and take action on the things that came up.